Сейчас мы вот эти...
Yeah, we're going to trim one up at 45 degrees and slip it in.
Еще надо. Ого. Еще.
Yeah. So we just tested it. It's still not perfectly flush, so it's just going to trim that on the sander, fit it in, and that'll be the hatch completed.
Еще.
A bit more.
Даже ну, вот. Сейчас мы это поставим. It's not good, да. Слишком много снял, да? Yes?
Too much.
No, much, да.
Too much or?
Да. Very, very small.
Yeah, he's removed too
It's
much.
my mistake.
Yeah, too
да.
more big. More big.
Yeah,
Big.
yeah,
It should be
yeah.
bigger, yeah.
Да,
He's taken
yeah.
off too much, but he is sort of rushing to show us. Понимаю.
Так. О, так. And oh. Супер. Ждем. Time.
Very good.
Time. I have what this profile. It's for
Any profile. Any. And sometimes ebony.
Yes.
Ebony. I saw Rivoli has ebony. So we can use ebony as the profile here. Not as a profile, sorry, as the wood used for the profile. And you can use any profile you want here. Obviously that's completely up to you. And here are some examples of two hatch frames, one with a completed hatch in the middle, that he's made for the Rivoli. This is ebony, and this is pear. Turn them over, you'll get a look at them.
Your distance. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
After. What he's saying here is, if we want, we can make the hatch, but this groove that we made in the original long, straight piece of timber can be inserted after the hatch is made on the milling machine. You don't have to do it now. And he's actually saying that that's actually an easier way to do it. Going?
Yeah.
Okay, just reiterating what I said a second ago about assembling the frame and then making this groove. That is not what you would do. The reason is this milling machine, when you turn corners, doesn't give a crisp edge there. It always gives a circular edge because of the diameter of the blade. So he said what we do is, if you come down to here, is we have our 4 sides of the frame. We test them, we make sure they fit well. Then we take them aside and we put them through the milling machine and we make that groove there on each piece. That's the inside of the hatch. You make the straight groove, then you assemble the frame and glue it. This groove on the very bottom, along here, this can be done at the very end when the hatch is assembled. You just run the milling machine across there, turn it, running it across there, turn it, run it across there, turn it, run it across there. So it is actually possible to assemble this and make the grooves at the end. Glass.
It's a window, huh?
Glass will go in.
Glass. What? Yes. And after all this, yes.
After this.
Yes. What? This detail have profile. All this profile. And the out. Just on this side. Understand? Yeah? No. It's big, yeah? Big. What is this? Yes. And закроет. No, see.
Okay. On top, planking.
Planking.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
But
So with this.
Yes.
Yeet. Next gun port. Yeah. Okay, they're the gun port lids. I'm just asking him about the hole in the gun port lids here. And what I asked him was, the milling machine can do that, no problems, and in the perfect position every time, but the milling machine has the problem that it gives curved edges, like that. So you don't get a perfectly square gun port lid. What he uses is this device here to cut like that, and this will give that.
Yeah.
So this tool here can be used. If you look closely on the gun port lid, I'm not sure how much you can zoom in, you'll see it's got a little lip in it. If you look closely at the gun port lid, you'll see it's got a little rim around the inside of it. What's going to happen is glass is going to be inserted in there, and then these thin strips will be left and right with glass. The little lip here that you can see along that edge, along the bottom edge and along the side edge, they're also made on the milling machine simply by running through the blade like that, turning it, running it through the blade, turning it, running it through the blade, and you'll get the same depth of cut in this direction because it'll be running along the plastic sheet. Okay, let's say you've used a milling machine and the blade is going down and you've cut this shape out of a piece of wood. As I said, you get a circular cut, you don't get a purely clean perpendicular cut. To fix this problem, what you could do is turn the piece of wood so that it's now facing upwards and the blade is coming down, and that would then clean out that cut there and that cut there, so you do actually get a 90-degree angle. However, you just have to be aware that the only way the blade can come down is if this section here is open. If it's not open, you can't do it. Okay, we've now got our piece that's going to go on the deck for the masts. 6 pieces of wood glued together with PVA, very strong, dry and ready to use.
So, well.
He sanded that on the disc sander and you can see it's given a perfectly smooth finish. He's sanding something else. He's also sanding the edge so it's perpendicular and smooth. And he's now adjusting the disc sander. Crucial to measure the right angle and set this accordingly. That can't be trusted. And now he's going to, very important. That's a good surface. He trimmed that one a second ago. So now he's going to 90 degrees. That's a 90-degree angle.
Мы сделаем
From plans?
From plans, да?
From plans, he's going to measure the length of this component.
Мы так это сделаем, да? It's a demonstration, да?
Demonstration, yeah. It's a demonstration, but it's got 2 surfaces that have been planed at right angles, the other 2 haven't. He's measuring from the plans the required length of this beam, and he's just putting a lead into his pencil because the previous one was out.
Our mast, да?
Our masts.
Yes. Да? Вот, так. Ну вот, мы сделали разметку, условно, да? Типа, ну вот, yes. Вот, ага, вот здесь, да? Good, да?
Good. So he's just basically saying we're going to use the size we've got, and he's going to go back here and plane the remaining side.
Good. Да, mouth.
Always middle.
Yes. Yes, да? Oh. Must. Так.
Dr. Mishka.
Yes. О, ну сколько? Диаметр, да? Берем диаметр. О, там 12 millimeters, да?
12 millimeters.
Да.
I've just asked him whether the mast always sits directly in the middle of that piece, and he said yes, and that's why he's drawn those 2 lines, because he can find the exact middle. He's measured the diameter of the mast to be 12 millimeters, and he's now setting his compass to half of that.
Yeah.
So he's now tracing the shape of the mast onto the piece of wood.
Good.
Da. Understand. Now he's getting the proxime tool. I think I know what's going to happen here. Now this is something that I know a lot of modelers have problems with. He's getting a drill piece. The width of the diameter of the drill piece I don't think matters.
Yes. Yes.
He's drilled one hole towards the edge.
It's a very easy technology. Huh? Oh.
He's very quick, isn't he? Working. I'd still be looking for my saw if that was me.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
He's cutting on the inside of the line. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. Just on the inside, and he's cutting that very well.
After this, this machine works. This machine impossible.
Okay, so it's impossible to use the drill here. Rolling. I'm going. It's like something that Buck Rogers used. Aha. And these are the drill pieces he's using for the mast hole. So, Dr. Mishka, keep this impossible?
Oh.
No good.
No, not good, not good. It's wow, real, да? That's small.
For a small hole, good.
Да. No, точно not.
Big hole, no.
Big hole, on край, not good.
Yeah,
So
break
which-
wood, break wood.
Yes.
It breaks the wood.
Oh, yeah. Small. Not good.
Too small? Let's see.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, okay, that can go right through. Too small.
it's not good.
Let's just have a look at that piece.
Oh, this inside.
From the inside, always
Yeah.
drill from the inside.
No? Yes. Control.
That's what that looks like. Okay, control.
Control. Oh, да? Хорошо, good. This side, yeah, yes.
So basically you're drilling, testing, drilling. That's what he means when he says control, test.
Oh, small.
More?
More. Yes. Inside.
From the inside.
Yes.
Should be getting the whole lot. Just zoom out.
Yes.
Control.
Control. No. Yes. Sure. Inside. Oh.
Firm.
No.
Firm. Stop now.
Stop. It's very important. Oh, fine. Huh? Oh, it's very important. Correct.
What he's saying here, I don't know if you can get the angle of that. He's saying that the angle of the mast relative to the deck is, that's important. The angle, the final angle will be very important, as we all know. But that goes in firmly. I'll just ask him one question.
Good. Oh, yes?
Yeah. By having drilled with a conical shaped drill piece, because remember our drill piece wasn't really a drill piece, it was more like sandpaper. Here it is there. You can see it's got this shape, and it will create that shape in the wood, and the mast will go through it, and that'll give the mast flexibility to move this way because of this shape.
After this, on the deck was blue carnets.
Yeah, this important technology. He's saying after on the deck we're going to have some sort of a brace here that's going to actually hold the mast in position, and we'll look at that a bit later, but for the moment we're just concentrating on that whole bunny mayo.
Вот. Так, good, да? Все, сделали эту вещь. After this, да?
Now into the milling machine. He's just making the groove now on the mast piece. Back to the sander.
Oh, да.
And he's got his piece for the mast. This groove here that he just made on the milling machine is where the deck planks will fit into. The deck planks will fit into that. Also, you'll notice with the milling machine, he did it in stages. You couldn't see his hand because we were focused in on the blade, but he had a depth of cut of there, then he went deeper till he got the required depth of cut. Now we can please just make a bit, yeah.
This size, да?
So the diameter, or the length.
6.
Okay, so he transfers that information to the deck.
27. Сейчас мы возьмем его. Вот здесь вот имеется. Так, 36. И 27. Слышно, по 14. Так, yes. Да?
Да. And that will sit there. Funny mail.
Ага.
Now he's going to be drilling a hole in the deck where the mast will go. Okay, so once the patch is out, he just trims up the edges. And remember, it's not necessary for that inside surface to be absolutely smoothly perfect, and the reason for that is because the mast fixture will fit in with the groove, so it's got a little section, you know, it's got room to play, and it won't actually be visible.
Oh. Well,
as you can see there. Very good, very good. This here, if you want, or yet.
It's.
This is the mast section here that we've cut here. Not exactly the same size because we're doing this as a demonstration, but you would get the size from the plans.